If I was to say the words to you, hot hatch, most people of a certain age will think back to 1976 and the production of the Mark 1 Golf GTi. Today, we're out with the Mark 7. It's 2016, 2-litre, 4-cylinder, turbo-powered, 218 brake horsepower version. Let's see what it can do. The Volkswagen Golf was first released by VW as a replacement for the VW Beetle. That was back in 1976. Later that year, in June, the original Mark 1 Golf GTi was released to the public, and VW boffins did think that the car wouldn't have the following that it now does. So when the Mark 1 Golf GTi was first released, it was designed by a man named Giugiaro. Now Giugiaro had quite an interesting past and did style cars that likes the BMW M1, which followed from the Mark 1 Golf GTi. He also developed the DMC DeLorean and also the Lotus Esprit as well, so he's got quite the fan base. So this beautiful Golf that I'm with today is the GTi, of course, so it does have that iconic red strip through the lights and the front grille. Every Golf GTi has had one since 1976. The front and rear park sensors, as you would expect on a car of this calibre. The epic diamond cut alloy wheels, again they are 18-inch and they are the Austin design. You have that lovely GTi Signum finish in that bat red on the wings as well, along with the electric power fold mirrors. You then benefit from the dark tinted rear windows and of course that sporty rear spoiler as well. So the Mark 1 Golf was released in 1976. Now to compare that with the Mark 7 we're in today, the Mark 1 had a 1.6 petrol engine producing 110 brake horsepower. This Mark 7 we're in today is the 2-litre turbocharged 4-cylinder engine. Now this one does have the performance packs that comes with the bigger front and rear brakes. It comes with the electronical limited slip differential as well, and you also get about 10 extra brake horsepower. But what a change from when it's first released. So into the interior of the Golf GTi, and first things first, you cannot look past the interior of this car. This is one of the only cars you'll ever buy where cloth is probably preferred over leather. That is because back in 1976, when the Mark 1 GTi came out, it had this iconic tartan styled interior. Now it's called the Interlagos interior and it looks absolutely fantastic. The Golf GTi also has a lot of mod cons through the centre console as well, so you benefit from on the full colour screen. Now that does house the navigation. You have DAB radio on there as well, Bluetooth streaming as well as your Bluetooth connectivity for your phone. You benefit with the dual zone climate control along with heated seat option for both driver and passenger in the front as well. And of course, this model that we have, as mentioned earlier, does have the DSG box as well. I think if you were asking me what car would I have in my dream garage, I would quite confidently say I'd have a GTi, just for what they are. As I've mentioned, heritage, history on the car, nothing beats that. It's just a classic, simplistic look on a hot hatch. It drives really, really well. Ticks all the boxes. I'll have one of these, hands down. As with all our cars here at Redgate Lodge, this particular GTi is for sale. For more information on this beautiful car, please contact one of the sales team and they'll be happy to help. I've thoroughly enjoyed my time driving this today. The DSG box in the GTi drives it fantastically, it sounds great and it really does put the power down. It's not as fast as some of its competitors, but it hasn't lost any of the charm that it had back when it came out in 1976.